Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be sharing with you some quick and easy ways to get rid of clutter fast. This video is a collaboration with my friend Anna over at Just Making It Work. Anna is a homeschooling mom with 6 kids, and she recently has kind of transitioned from doing homeschool videos into more homemaking videos, how to keep your house tidy, cleaning and decluttering and minimal type videos. Her passion is to help you reduce visual clutter and just to learn how to manage your home better. And so if you don't know Anna yet, please check out her video. When you're done with mine, check out her entire channel. She's amazing. All right, so let's get into this video. All right, so the very first thing that I think you should do when you are decluttering your home and you don't know where to start and you're just like, you've had enough and you're ready to dive right in. The very first thing that I personally think you should do is an area that will take little effort but make a huge difference. And what I mean by that is figure out an area in your home that you have a ton of stuff that you know you don't need, you know you don't use, and there's no sentimental value, so it's going to be easy for you to just toss it, donate it, whatever you need to do. One area that is really easy for me to get rid of is clothes and shoes. I don't have much sentimental value to clothes and shoes, and so if I see something that I know I never wear, I never grab that when I'm getting dressed, I get rid of it. One area of your home that makes a huge difference is usually your living room, because you're in that room a lot. So starting in the living room is also a great tip, because you're in that room so much, and if you could just sit in there and really enjoy it and be at peace in there, it's really good for your mental health and stress and everything like that. All right, the next thing that is pretty quick and easy for me, now I'm not talking for everybody because I know everybody has their weak spots and their strong points. For me, a big thing was toys, just like all the loud, obnoxious toys that I read an article one time, I can't remember what it was, but I read an article that toys that make noise aren't good for child development, so I got rid of all the toys that made noise, tried to get rid of just like flashy, colorful, like bright toys, and I like to lean more towards open-ended toys, like blocks where they can be creative, and dolls that they can play, like make believe with, they can play house, dress up clothes, stuff that is really intentional in letting them be creative and not just something they're gonna play with for a couple minutes and then throw to the side. So getting rid of a lot of toys that don't really serve a purpose is a great way to start decluttering, and it does make a big difference in your home when you have a lot less junk that your kids don't really care about anyway. I never recommend getting rid of toys that your children love though, because that is really sad. It could be damaging to them in the long run. So you want to make sure you're only getting rid of stuff that you know they don't play with. And yeah. Okay, really quickly, I forgot to say this, but one thing I have done is to declutter a bunch of toys and don't get rid of them right away. Keep them somewhere where your kids don't see them and just wait. And if they ask for anything specific and they act really sad about something they can't find, then you can get that out before you donate all of the stuff. Another area I really highly recommend decluttering is, when you're starting out, is in your kitchen. So if you just have a ton of drawers that are just stuffed full, and you know that you don't grab any of that stuff often, or and not exactly often, because if you know, well, for example, my friend just shared this with me today, but she said she had, like, you know, she didn't say the number, but she had tons of baking sheets and like muffin tins and all this, and but she needed that every once in a while, not on a daily basis, or even maybe not even once a year in her home. But there were times where she would host events at her church and she needed to make that many baked goods, and so she needed to keep those. And so things like that, if you know you're going to need it at some point, don't get rid of it, but get rid of things that you know are in your kitchen, you're never going to use it, you never do use it, and you're never going to use it. It's taking up room. Get rid of it. If you have an Instant Pot and a slow cooker and you never use them at the same time, I would recommend just sticking with your Instant Pot, because it can work as a slow cooker. I do know that some people like to be cooking something in their slow cooker and then also using the Instant Pot at the same time. If you do that often, go ahead and keep those, that's fine. But just go through your kitchen and just see, pull everything out and just really ask yourself, am I ever going to use this? If the answer is no, get rid of it. Another tip that I have is to try to visualize what you want this room to look like, but be realistic, okay? If you have 5, 6 kids, you're gonna need a lot more plates and bowls and forks and cups and everything else, because you have a lot more kids. So be realistic. All right, and then if you are the type of person where, I feel like I'm like this, I really like a minimal look, but I literally cannot be a minimalist, okay? We have a family of 7. We have a 1,600 square foot house. Each one of us has a lot of things, and I feel like at this point I have gotten rid of pretty much all that I can get rid of. Like, I feel like I have hit a plateau where there's like nothing else to declutter for now. I know that can change because more things come in, but if you feel like you just have nothing to get rid of, I highly recommend figuring out a good storage solution for the stuff that you do have to keep. Like for me, I have dressers where I keep our homeschool stuff. I have cupboards where I have a bunch of stuff in there. I have like a cupboard that has a shelf that's for all my tools. I have a shelf for all of our board games, a shelf for all my sewing machines and sewing supplies, but it's not out, it's not where you can see it. So I like my house to have that minimal feel and appearance, and it really helps me with my anxiety. It helps me to not feel stressed out, because when I see a cluttered space or like full countertops, I tend to feel stressed out. And so for me personally, I like to have all that stuff hidden away but easily accessed and well organized. I have to know where everything is. And yes, my cupboards get unorganized all the time, and I'm like, I know I just put that measuring tape somewhere. It's not on the tool shelf, you know, and there's those rare times where I have to go hunt something down. But for the most part, I always know where everything is, and it can be found quickly. So yeah, adding cute dressers to your decor. Like I have a dresser under my TV, and it acts as an entertainment center, but also homeschool storage. I have a dresser in my dining room too, where I keep more homeschool stuff. And I recently got a coffee table that has storage space underneath, and it has been awesome. I have a big basket where I keep all the random loose toys for the kids, and there's a couple of throw blankets in there. I have a bench that opens up for all of our shoes. I like to utilize like vertical storage, so I have like a blanket ladder that I drape blankets on. That really helps. Just random, you know, things like that. So yeah, anyway, I know I look like a hot mess tonight. It's very late. It's 10:30 at night. I feel like I'm scatterbrained right now. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I hope this video helped someone in some way. But most of all, I really hope that you guys will go and check out Anna's channel and watch her video that she did like this. Hers is going to be a lot better. Her thoughts are always a lot more organized, and she gets to the point really quickly and clearly, and she makes sense when she talks. So don't forget to head on over to Anna's video now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.